What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Silk919, and by request, I wanted to just upload this video real quickly and briefly to give a basic tutorial, per se, on how to install the LEDs in your controller. This is basically for the PS button, light up, and you can also use the same points for D-pad, etc. If you wanted to do rumble activated, it will be at a different point, and I'll locate those points too as well in this video. Alright, so getting to it, I'm in the middle of making a few changes and stuff with my controller, so I have this one apart already. This was my star-studded one. One of my first ones, older ones, and so that's why I like in here the connections. I have a bit old LED. I don't even use these kind anymore. These are kinds I bought from like Radio Shack. They are 5mm. Right now I use 3mm. So what I have here is a resistor as well. And you may need it, may not. Usually on the red ones, you don't, because those are pretty much low power usage, everything. So they pretty much last. But if you want to anyway, just to get by it, you would just hook the resistor to the positive end of your LED. This is the negative. Alright, so in this piece that you see here, where the board sits on, usually there's like a pin or whatever that's sticking up before this is put in. All you do is just chop that off, either with something, X-Acto knife, anything that you can just pry it off with, pair of pliers, just snap it off, and then you'll leave you with the hole that's there. That's where you're going to be placing your LED at. Also, let me see if I can find out right. Yeah, the piece, just start and select button. This is how it looks when you take the controller apart. The hole will not be there, so you need to make a hole, either hole punch or X-Acto knife. But just make sure that you leave, see on the sides, it depends on what controller you have too as well, where those will be placed. But make sure you leave those contact points in place, because if not, you will not turn on your controller, because the contact won't be made for the power to be reached. Alright, so basically, yeah, you're just going to run positive and negative, and here's your points. You see that I had that for the PS button, and sorry I'm using my phone, so this is kind of blurry, but you'll be able to tell. Alright, it's that bottom piece, which is on the left side when you're holding the controller regular, but when you flip it over and looking at it, it'll probably be on your right side. But it's the only one that's at the bottom, okay? Because you got two more here. There's nothing on the bottom, so it's the one that's on the bottom. Now the first pin is where you're going to connect your negative wire to, solder it. And then the one right next to it is your positive wire. Alright? Now that is where you'll have not constant power, but power when you power up the controller or when you're charging. Anytime the motherboard is receiving any type of power, when it's activated by the battery or when you're charging, alright, your LED will light up. Alright, so that's for that point. Second point is rumble activated. Pretty much, self-explanatory. You see your rumble pack. You already see where the positive and negative is going to be at. So that's the same thing with your LED. If you want it rumble activated, just put the positive and negative where they're supposed to be. Positive, negative. And then every time you activate the rumble feature, your LED will also light up. So to all y'all that was wondering that, I hope that was thorough enough. I do apologize for the video quality, not showing the points up close and personal. I don't have my zoom camera and all that stuff, but you get the gist of it. Alright, I'll be right back with another post of a new controller that I'm doing, so that'll be up today as well. Alright, that's it. Silk919, man. I'm out. Peace.